Hi, everyone, and thank you so much for being with us here today. This is such an important day for us here at the Circle. For a long time, I'll just give you a bit of background. For a long time, we have wanted to make the Circle's resources available in Spanish. It has been on our hearts for years to do that because we deeply believe that the teachings of the course should not be limited by language. We have obviously been very grateful that there is currently a Spanish edition of A Course in Miracles published by the Foundation for Inner Peace. The course has transformed lives in every form that it has taken. And it's our desire here at the Circle to affirm all editions of the course. And at the same time, we have been given the privilege here at the Circle of publishing an edition of the course that has 45,000 restored words from Helen Schucman's notebooks, restored wording from Helen Schucman's notebooks, footnotes, cameo essays, and commentaries, etc. There is a richness to the body of work that we have here at the Circle that we know brings clarity to the course's teachings and helps students live it more deeply. And we've long believed that this material and this approach to teaching it and understanding it is not just for a small group of English speaking students. It should be available to anyone, anywhere in the world who wants it. If these truly are the words of Jesus, as we believe they are, then these words should never be limited by language or location. They are for all of us. And that belief is what brings us here today. A few years ago, Jose Fuentes came to Robert and me with the idea of creating a Spanish language course companions. And our response was immediate support, but also immediate hesitation. We said to Jose, we love this idea. We are just a very small team, and our hands are more than full running the English course companions. And besides, we don't speak Spanish. It's actually a joke here that I can't even say Spanish Circle in Spanish. And so we just thought, there's no way we, with the resources that we have now, can make this happen. It was something that we wanted to do. We just couldn't see how. But Jose didn't let it go. He came back with a plan, and that plan led to further conversations. And in the end, that plan led to Jose Rodriguez and Patricia. And we started having these conversations about what this could become. And early in those meetings, I kept saying to Jose, this should be your project. Take our resources, translate them as you see fit. We support you 100%. Go do this. And then in one meeting, Jose said something that just changed everything. He said, after listening to me say that repeatedly, he said, I don't want to build something separate. I want to build something together. And that was a real turning point for us because at that point, it became less about creating something, Spanish version of Course Companion, something that was separate and lived separately from the circle, but it was about expanding the circle itself. It was about creating a Spanish circle that would become fully integrated into who we are and what we do here. And that's what we're honoring today. That's why today means so much to us, because today represents a lot of things. Today represents the stepping forward of Jose, especially into a special function. And that means a lot to us around here. But today also represents our belief that these teachings belong to the world. The Spanish speaking community is vast, it is vibrant. There are millions of students, seekers, and teachers who deserve access to the words of Jesus in Helen's notebooks and deserve to benefit from them as we have. And so I am deeply grateful to Jose Fuentes for initiating this vision and for sticking with it. I am deeply grateful to Jose Rodriguez and Patricia for their leadership and for both of you stepping forward into your special functions in this way. I'm grateful to everyone who has worked behind the scenes for the Spanish Circle, whose names I do not know, but who have helped bring this to today and into reality. And I'm grateful to all of you for helping, for being here right at the beginning, to witness this, what we consider to be a momentous day. So I'll turn it over to Robert, who will be introducing Jose, who will lead us through the rest of our open house. But let me be the first to say, welcome to Spanish Circle.
I want to say a little bit about the course in the Spanish speaking world. At the Circle, we've always had this vision of the course becoming a tradition that spanned generations and that included people who spoke other languages. And I think we've always known that Spanish was logically the first on that list, in addition to the efforts of Jose Fuentes to get a Spanish course companions going. We also had Carolina Alonso and Miguel Troyano work hard for a very long time to get the initial chapters of the CE translated, get the cameos translated. And now we have both of those things, Spanish course companions and Spanish translation of the CE, going forward under the heading of Spanish Circle. The Spanish speaking world just naturally, obviously, carries enormous potential for the course. It has Catholicism woven so deeply into its fabric. And now, with so many people questioning their Christian upbringing and distancing themselves from or just leaving Catholicism, there is huge potential in Spanish speaking countries for the course, for a kind of higher turn of the spiral. And we're already seeing the evidence of that. Uh, I am at a distance, of course, from the course presence in the Spanish speaking world, but you can tell there's a lot going on there. I found evidence of 5 conferences in Spanish in the last 2 years. There may well have been more. Um, and I am sorry to say that the last community-wide conference I know of in the English-speaking world was 7 years ago. So there was 5 conferences I found in the last 2 years in the Spanish-speaking world, and nothing in that time scale in the English-speaking world. So it is both deeply gratifying to see this happening and potentially hugely significant for a Spanish circle to be established. Who knows where this could be in a few decades? As Emily kind of implied, we've really needed, I mean, we've had some passionate effort put into this, but we've needed somebody to spearhead the overall effort. And then Jose Rodriguez appeared on our radar, in bits initially, and then he joined the Healing Working Group. And we just began to notice something different about him, a really strong value on honoring the course as it is and trying to be accurate, trying to be true to it. He never had the feel of somebody who was stuck on his own personal interpretations, and that was that. Um, never sought to showcase himself. I think it took us longer to notice him, probably for that reason. Um, but in the end, it inspired a lot of trust. The more we got to know him, the more impressed we were, and the more we trusted him. And we eventually received, I think we've shared this with him, but we eventually received kind of surprising, out of the blue, and strong guidance that he has a role to play, that there's something significant about what he is meant to do here. So we started talking more seriously with Jose Rodriguez about how to create a bridge between the circle and the Spanish speaking world. Found out that he's got 25 years with the course under his belt and 20 years of teaching the course. So, by the looks of him, he started teaching at, like age 9, I think. Um, and we've been meeting with him and Patricia Alvarez over the last months. And it's been an impressive, I mean, we've just been meeting like once a week, but what we learn each week is like a blur of activity that has been going on. It's been amazing to see all that they've been doing. Jose on his end is juggling, childcare and a full-time job and doing a remarkable amount to get this whole thing off the ground. There's been a soft launch this year, to be followed by a kind of a bigger launch. So it's been really exciting to see all this shaping up. So with that, I will turn over to you, Jose.
Wow, what a beautiful introduction. I feel so honored uh, hearing both of you. Well, what can I say? Yeah, I look young, but I started studying the course when I was 15 years, so that's how I have 25 years of course experience with me. It all started with the most simple of problems. Now I'm ashamed to even look back and say, yeah, that's what got me into the course. Um, but Back then, I thought it was a person who didn't have patience. I thought like I would read some of the book and then throw it away and find a new thing. But it kind of stuck with me. I remember doing lesson 21 and thinking, wow, I've been at this for 3 weeks. That's that must mean something. I never expected that 25 years later I would be here. Um, well, I've tried many times to uh, kind of become a course teacher, I guess. I always thought that that was some sort of function for me, but I've been fighting it for a really long time. Things changed a lot over the years. I think I've been, for the longest time, trying to serve. I think that's been my operating mode, operating procedure all the time, like finding someone who I trust and who I want to help and help as much as I can, serve them and see them thrive in what they do. But there's been kind of like a repeating message over the years in my life in which the message is basically you need to take the leadership here. And I never kind of do it. Like I feel more comfortable serving, helping others. But one day I kind of felt this urge of meeting with a team who was so or as dedicated to the course with the same passion as I had and to join them. I remember it became kind of like a prayer in my mind, like, help me find this team, Holy Spirit. And perhaps this is a bit of information now that we're sharing details that we didn't know. For Robert, I had a dream not long after that where Robert appeared in the dream, and the theme of the dream was like, this is your team. And well, for me, it was kind of like a struggle. Like, how do I get to Robert? Like, how do I get to know him? I think 2 years passed after that dream. And Jose Fuentes was instrumental in this. Like, he was the bridge between the two of us. And in our relationship, he basically delivered the same exact message that I've been hearing over and over. You need to take the leadership here. And I listened to him, and I said, okay, I am ready, not just to serve. I will serve, perhaps many more, if I take control here. But I am willing to help as a director function here. So this is how the circle in Spanish began. But behind this, there were a lot of activities. I was, as Robert said, I was joining the healing working group, and I was leading the one of the pods in the training, and I've been helping Miguel and Carolina translate the course to Spanish for over a year and a half at that point. So kind of like everything was coming together for starting the circle itself. So with the help of Jose, who bootstrapped us with some money that we could uh, pay Patricia, who's been incredibly helpful with the operations part. We decided, I think that was October or September last year, that we will do this. I remember I wrote kind of a letter to the team saying like, okay, I know my limitations. I know I'm not usually comfortable in this kind of role, but I accept it. Bear with me if I'm not totally there yet, but I'm gonna do it. So I'm gonna be there for you. And that was October last year, and I set the goal. We will launch in December, which seemed like unrealistic. Uh, so we postponed it a bit. We launched in January, but it was impressive. And it was funny because I felt like I had been trained by the Holy Spirit my whole life for this, because of course I needed some sort of technical expertise for launching a system. I am a programmer, so that's covered. Um, of course, as a translator, I need to speak other languages, so I speak four. Somehow I always been drawn into languages and the grammar and all this. Uh, I needed a nice looking page. So for some reason that I can only understand now, I took design courses in college. So so many things that kind of when you put them together, you see like your life, like, wow, I've been under a training to get to this point. Um, so yeah, I feel so happy to be here with all of you, and then you're answering this call and joining me here. So I wish to show you the product of the work that we've been doing up until now. So I'll request the sharing permission. Thank you. And it's fine. So it's using another system that is not Mighty Networks for those who are in the circle in English. This is called the Kajabi system. But we've built a community here that has or aims to be the like a mirror or the sister organization of the Circle of Atonement. We have named it Círculo Reparador. It means the reparative circle. I'm not gonna go into details on the words right now, but right now I can leave you with a cliffhanger that we have chosen to translate in the book the word atonement as reparación, reparation. I can tell you the long story another day. So that's where the name is coming from. And in this community, which tries to have the same spirit and the same kindness that we've all experienced Circle of Atonement. Not only you can share, but here we have created a bunch of resources taken from the study materials from the circle. So, for example, um, we have the Sacred Silas Gathering, who is being led by Betty. She's going to speak in a few minutes to present herself. And she's also doing a meditation circle every week. I am, this year, I am doing Leaving the Course series. So I am 1 week behind. I'm taking Robert's material every week and I'm delivering the same classes as him. So the community in Spanish is following the same calendar, just 1 week behind on how to leave the course. So an example here is I have done the classes on the 50 miracle principles. And I have also here, I have translated Robert's commentaries on the principles. Now they're a bit buried with all the activity, but he wrote a commentary every day on 1 or 2 principles, which I have translated them all every single day. That was my morning routine, translating his commentary. So you will expect in this community to have a constant stream of activity coming also from the circle. So we will have our own schedule or our own content, but I think that this year's schedule, which is Living A Course in Miracles, is so valuable that I would like everyone in the Spanish community to go through it. And of course, we have the commentaries to the lessons, which are are quite a challenge because we're deciding to translate the lessons as we go. So every day you get a new translation of a lesson with Robert's commentaries on it. So you get the new translation and Robert's commentary and the practice instruction at the bottom. So through the year, that's a goal. We'll have a fully translated workbook in Spanish with a CE edition. And we also have the commentaries on the text. Unfortunately, I'm not as fast at translating the text as with the lessons, but we have all the commentaries already translated, which is already quite a feat. That was not done by me. That was Miguel and Carolina and Jose Fuentes who did it. And yeah, I think there's a lot. I think if you want to study here with us, or you want to invite a family member who speaks Spanish to join this, you can expect that they will have the same experience of you've been having in the English circle. So the way to come in here, so the way you sign up, or if you want to explore more about what we do, is you go to circuloreparador.com, and you can explore here everything that we offer. We have some free resources too. And we also have like translated articles from the circle. I, for example, just uploaded the social vision of A Course in Miracles, a famous article by Robert. Basically, what I've done so far is to share the most foundational articles, the ones that I think set the vision for what the circle is doing. So the approach of the circle to A Course in Miracles, how can the course accomplish its goal in the world, how to anchor a tradition, this is my true church, and the social vision of A Course in Miracles. That's what I consider myself the foundational articles for what we want to do. So yeah, I see some questions in the chat. I'm not sure, or just comments. Oh, amazing work. Thank you. All right. So the way you join is by going into this tab called Plans, and we offer two options. Is the free community, in which we let you explore for 30 days most of the content, like the commentaries, and you will also have one free weekly class by Betty on how to pray. And we have 30 days of commentaries, both for the text and, for the lessons. And we also have the subscription with all of the material that is already present and future material. And we are offering 30 days for free for you just to explore how we're operating, basically. And I want you to see the offerings here of all the courses we have already developed. So we have a gentle introduction to A Course in Miracles, which is a short introduction. It's a series of articles wrote by Robert on what the course says and how it is practiced. And we have an AI translated, so we want to do our own video one day, but we have an AI translated version of A Course in Miracles in 60 minutes in Spanish. We have this pamphlet called Anchored to Light. It's a practice material also developed by the Circle. It's 7 days in which you learn how to pray and meditate, and it will keep you centered in your quiet center throughout the day. I think it's quite well, at least what I've heard from people joining our circle for the first time and doing this. It's been a great tool for like turbulent times, as the tagline says. As I said, we have the lessons, which we're releasing one per day. We have a weekly class by Jose Fuentes on how to practice the workbook. So every week you'll join him and discuss the previous 7 lessons of the week. And we have a class also led by Jose Fuentes on how to study the book. So it's selected themes in the course. So he's going in order. So he's doing a class on chapter 1. I think he did 4 classes on chapter 1. Now he's doing 4 classes on chapter 2, and so on. And we will soon have Q&A like in the circle. So every 2 weeks we'll have a Q&A session just to answer anything that you may want to ask about the course. We have the commentaries to the text. And this is the class that I'm doing every Monday on living A Course in Miracles throughout the year. Meditation circle and silence gathering. And we have for free, you can download the first chapter's translation of the CE. If you're curious on how far along we are with the translation, I am currently on chapter 7, section 6. So there's already quite a few chapters to read. I haven't published them yet because I am sharing it with a few people who want to proofread it before we make it more available. The plan is I'm in conversations with. Let me just stop my screen. I lost. Why do I stop this here? Okay, I'm lost. Thank you so much. I have been in talks with the developer of the CE app, Peter. Both of us being programmers, we can speak in the same terms. So we have a plan on how to release the CE app for with the Spanish book. So we'll have the whole package. We'll have our community, we'll have the app in Spanish, we'll have the same classes, we'll have similar programming. So if you are in love, as I am, with the approach of the circle, to starting the course, you can invite anyone who you know speaks Spanish, and know that they will have the same experience. And yeah, with that, I think I would love for Jose Fuentes to speak about him and present himself and say whatever he wants.
Well, um, all I want to say is that I always felt compelled. It's funny that you said that you write something about what you wanted to do, because I also write uh, that I wanted to participate in a group, direct participate or be whatever. I wasn't putting any conditions. I wanted to that to happen, and that was before the CE. And I started going to the circle and going to meetings here in Sedona, which someday I hope you come back. And basically, I remember going to the launch of the CE here in Sedona. It was, and I immediately started thinking, this has to be in Spanish. And I'm just very happy that it happened, and I'm also very happy that your guidance, Jose. Maybe we should say Lorenzo and Ricardo from now on.
Yeah.
But I'm very happy, and we talked about that we felt the same thing, and in my case, I just want this to happen and just serve like you. That's all I have to say. Thank you very much, and thank you very much to Robert and Emily for the trust, and to you know have me being like how you say that, like pushing, and eventually opening to that. I mean, I just wanted to open the thing, but really, I have to say that the realization of this has been an amazing job by Patricia and Jose Lorenzo. I'm also a technical person, and I know what it takes to do what you did. So uh,
Yeah.
I'm amazed.
If I may, Jose, then I would like to tell a story that is what connected, uh, how I connected with you more at a deeper
Uh,
level. I know you've been in the spiritual path for I don't know how long, like also 40 years maybe, like Robert or me.
well,
I'm not sure if more,
a little
probably
bit
more.
more than that, like
Yeah.
60 years.
60 years. And I was impressed when you tell me that in a meditation, that's what, not as a Course in Miracles meditation, like you received guidance that you needed to focus on the course and that you're following with it. Like if I
Yeah.
receive this message, then I'm gonna do it. And that I was quite impressed with that. And I felt like, okay, we connected on that. So I feel like you're part of the team. And the second thing that helped me a lot was that you were very hands-on. I remember that we spoke briefly about psychotherapy and that I had experience with that. And then you immediately gathered a group for me to teach that group. We had the group like next week, and we had a class for 6 months. So that can-do thing helped me a lot because I tend to procrastinate and think about things and maybe not commit to them. But having a person who's pushing, like, let's do it now, I think it's a big motivation for me. So I really thank you for that.
Maybe I don't have that much time. I'm 78 years old, so I wanted to see something happen. Yeah. Anyhow, I'm
Yeah,
just I'm just almost tears to see that this is happening. Very grateful to Robert, to Emily, to you, and to Patricia, and many other people that have participated. Yeah. And I encourage everyone to participate. And we need a lot of things. We need funds. We need people that support us. So that's what
Yeah.
we.
And then I would like Betty to speak, but before she speaks, maybe I can say a few words about her. Betty joined the team very quickly. I've been having her in my mind since the beginning. I've been seeing her in the Circle of Atonement classes with Robert and participating, asking questions, and seeing like how involved she is and how uh, true to the course she is. Somehow I got myself in her mailing list, and she's been sending meditations, and I listened to her meditation, and I thought like, wow, this is amazing. Such a sweet voice, and such a good way of guiding with the method of the course, that I always had her in my mind. Like, it would be really nice if we ever have this circle to have her in her team. So I wrote a message to her, and she replied quickly, like, I would love to. And then once we launched, uh, we got we connected again, and yeah, she was available to lead 2 classes. So for me, it's amazing how once you accept, I'm gonna call it the function. I hope I'm right. Like the team appears. Like suddenly everyone was ready. Suddenly uh, there was a bunch of people ready to also help me. So I thank you, Beatrice, for all your help. I would like you to say some words if you can.
Thank you, Jose. For me, it's an honor, and I am so grateful. As Jose Ricardo and Jose Lorenzo, I've been dreaming for this for a very long time. So, my name is Betty. I'm truly grateful to be here with all of you. For the past 6 years, I have been facilitating the course in my Latino community, lovingly supported by Robert Perry's commentaries. I am, as you, I'm very faithful to Robert Perry's and Emily's now. And during that time, I felt deeply guided in this work, and yet in my heart, there were moments when I felt like something was still missing. So then one day I came across Robert and Emily on YouTube and discovered the Circle community. I initially joined thinking it would be just for a short time, simply to learn what I needed and bring it back to my Spanish community. Little did I know the Holy Spirit had a much bigger plan for me. So I stayed, and I have been so blessed to serve as a healer, as a text leader, part of the prayer ministry, a course-based meditation, and now a workbook teacher. It has been a journey of deep undoing and beautiful joining. So in the Círculo Reparador, I facilitate healing prayer circles. Like Jose already said, I host a meditation circle every Tuesday at 11 a.m. ET, a prayer circle every Thursday, 11 a.m. ET. And these spaces are very dear to my heart because I truly believe in the power of joining in the mind and extending miracles together. My dream has always been to bring the CE teachings to the Spanish-speaking community, like Jose Lorenzo and Jose Ricardo. When I first encountered the CE, I remember thinking, esto es maravilloso, which means this is amazing. And this has to be shared. So now, thanks to Jose Ricardo, Jose Lorenzo, and Patty, and all volunteering, seeing the Spanish Circle being born, I get very emotional and very grateful. Feels like the dream is becoming true. Thank you for allowing me to be part of this beautiful, beautiful miracle.
Thank you so much. So maybe a final remark before I give back the word to Robert and Emily. Speaking of the CE, so I've been a student of the course for, as you know, a long time, and I've been reading the only version that I had available in Spanish. Then I became a reader of it in English, and I think that my view of the course has changed a lot throughout the years. In some topics I also come back and forth, like, oh yeah, I was right, no, I was wrong on on this. Um, but I discovered the Circle of Atonement, I think it was 2018, through, I think it was the podcast, or cannot remember right now. And as I was listening to Robert and Emily speak, I was like, oh wow, there's other people who share the same vision of the course that I do, at least in these topics. And there were other topics where we didn't agree. But as Robert said, um, I'm not married to my own interpretation of the course. I'm super happy to revise it and change. So there were some very important topics where I was wrong. And then reading the CE, which I bought immediately after engaging with the podcast, corrected those mistakes. Like, oh, okay, this is so much clear now. So that's what got me into the wish to translate it. Like, wow, I need to bring this to other people. Other people need to know that it is a lot more clear now. Like a miracle is actually an expression. It's not just something that you change in your mind. And that's how I try to become part of the translator team and connected with everybody. But regardless from where you come in your course journey, like this is not just about the edition. I think that this edition brings so much more clarity. But regardless if you're like more of an FIP version reader, I think what we have to offer as a community is a very loving interpretation of the course that puts the person at the center. So it puts others at the center. And I think that's what will drive us constantly, like care, service, and love for others. And I think that's what you will find here. And if you're a long time student of a course and those were not your values, then I know it can be challenging to accept these as your new values. But I invite you to explore them and see how much more joy this vision actually brings. I can tell you, I was wrong about that topic for a period of my studies. And I can tell you those were the unhappiest years of my life, like not putting others at the center. So when I changed my mind about that one topic, I said like, wow, I didn't know I could be this happy. So I invite you to, if you're not on the same page yet as we are, to kind of revise, like open your mind to it. I think it's natural to say, yeah, I was wrong about what I thought about the course. I think that's natural for any thinker to revise your conclusions given new evidence. And yeah, with that, I would like to Robert and Emily to continue.
Well, at this point, because we are getting to the top of the hour, I think I'd just like to open it up. Paula, I see you had your hand up. Feel free to oh, did you accidentally do that? Okay, got it. But if anyone has this is a big day for all of us and hopefully for you as well. And so if there's any we want to give you the opportunity to share any thoughts that you might have before we close. We'll just take a couple of minutes for anything you want to say, and then we'll close this out. So I see there's a hand raised. It just says iPhone. Go ahead.
Hello,
Hello.
how are you? Long
So
time
good.
no see, Emily and Robert. And I'm thankful to Jose and to Jose Lorenzo for this effort. As Robert knows, um, I've tried to do this in the past, but the situation wasn't really, it wasn't the time for it. Uh, and I was kind of dreaming that that with few resources I could do this great thing. And as soon as you recommended me, Emily, with Jose Lorenzo, with Jose, for us to as my teacher, um, well, as my coach, and I said, well, that's what it was needed. It was needed that someone could resume all this effort that I wanted to put into this Spanish translation of the not of the CE. It wasn't even out there. But
Is this
yeah,
you,
Victor
Victor?
says,
I
yeah,
was just okay. So we can't see you, Victor, but I know who you are now. I recognize what you're saying.
there we
yeah,
are.
I'm
There he
Yes,
here.
is.
I'm
there you
here.
are. Yes, from my initial time at the Circle almost 10 years ago, you have been such a presence in wanting to expand the CE into a wider audience. And so I really do feel like you're part of this story too. You have supported the Circle so much over the years and stood by us. Um, Even when it wasn't easy. And so from my heart to yours, Victor, thank you for all that you've done to make this day possible too.
Thanks to you, Emily. Thanks for saying those words, and Thanks to you also, Robert and Jose Lorenzo. I'm completely hands up with this project. I love it, and I think it's needed, and I think it's the right time to do it. So
Beautiful.
I wish you the best.
Thank you so much, Victor. It's nice to see you.
Good to see you. Yeah,
Certainly.
when I think of the history of trying to get the CE into Spanish, I think about our conversation
Yeah.
way back when in Sedona. And I even weighed mentioning that today, but I chose not to. But it's in my mind as kind of one of those moments in the progression.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2013.
Wow.
And
Yeah,
yeah, I remember that first interview with you. Yeah.
long time ago.
Thank you so much, Victor. Thank
Thank,
you.
thank you.
Uh, Santa Hilda, did you want to say something as well? I see you had your hand up. No.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
No.
no, no, it's okay, Victor. I was saying there's I think Santa Hilda. I see that in your yes. Did you have your hand up? Did you want to say something as well?
Me?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Yes, please. It's an honor to be here. I know Jose Lorenzo from other meetings. We've been together. I will try my English to let me inspire from the Holy Spirit in order to have a good English to be able to say whatever is needed. I belong to a group of students, Spanish students mainly. It is called Miracle Love. We have the name in English, but we are mainly a Spanish community. We have been studying with your book quite a long time already. We have the English version for sure, because we didn't have the Spanish one yet. But we would like to share all the information we have already. We are in contact with another teacher from the course that has been studying and doing another version also that could help you too to do the actual translation that you are through. It is the Gongarola's version. I don't know if you have heard about it.
I consult his version sometimes to check how far we are from each other. But I'm trying not to copy other people's translations. But yeah, I know I'm very well aware of his work.
Uh-huh. And I know from firsthand that he would be really delighted to cooperate also in order to make it this one translation to get the light as soon as possible. Nowadays we are doing a communication. We are doing a connection every day we do the lesson of the day in Spanish and in English. We try to do it in both languages at the same time. And I agree with all of you about that this is a cooperation, a path of cooperation. So the whole group that I belong to would be so delighted to cooperate with you in the Spanish version, in the English Spanish version. If we could do both, maybe it could be an idea to complement to to do it at the same time, English and Spanish.
Beautiful.
So thank you.
Thank you
Yeah,
so much.
thanks, Hilda. We can speak about it after this meeting. Thank you for your offering. Very lovely.
Yes, very lovely. Okay, well, with that, I think we'll go ahead and oh, Paula, did you? Okay.
Yes, I wanted to say that I've had forever all three languages, Italian, Spanish, and English, because I speak all three of them. And so is there any, I don't know, is there any use in using also the book, and I'm looking at it, Un Curso de Milagros, I'm sure you're familiar from the foundation. I mean, because what we're doing is a very different, I know that, the translation from the Circle, from the original one, has so much more added. And I don't know if you're using this book too, the Spanish one, Jose, to...
Well, as you know, that was the only version I had access to.
I figured that much, yeah.
Yes. And I've read it so many times over the course of my life that there are passages that I have memorized. So
Yeah.
sometimes when I'm translating, it just comes naturally to translate it as I have memorized. But I a lot of the times I need to stop myself and think. There is one very notable example. Like there is this famous prayer, I am here only to be helpful, truly helpful.
Yes.
I know the prayer in Spanish as the FAP version published it, and I was typing it and realized that the word helpful, translated to Spanish, the word they used was useful. And I said like, oh wow, that's not the same word. Useful is not helpful.
Helpful, yeah, useful.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
I do check other translations just to see how far off or we
Yeah.
are from each other, and maybe like
Right.
have a contrasting view if maybe I'm wrong about the interpretation.
One issue, just to step in here, one issue that we have to consider is that translations are copyrighted.
Oh, yeah.
So if a new translation is not different enough, then it becomes basically an issue of, was there a copyright violation?
Okay.
If there's enough new
Yeah.
material in what we have to not violate any copyrights. Was that it, Paula? Do you feel complete?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Margaret, I see you have your...
Yeah, I just wanted to ask Patricia Alvarez to kind of introduce herself because she's a part of this and we didn't really learn anything about her.
Well, go ahead. You're
we
muted.
can't hear you.
We cannot hear you. I think you need to connect.
Thank you
Just as
for
a
that,
preamble,
Margaret.
we asked her to
Yeah.
participate, and she said like she was not comfortable speaking in English. She can though.
She
But,
can. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't believe Patricia if she tells you she can't. She's very good.
No, it's not fair. I'm not very good. They just they're very nice. Oh, this is so difficult for me to explain it in English. But I met Jose Lorenzo when he was this 18 years old because I know his parents, and from that time, uh, he is near in the same group studies. He fly away from we meet each other in Venezuela. I was living in Venezuela at this time, We share the teachers whom I'm sorry, I don't think it is English. It's just a disaster. I think
You're
we
doing fine.
share teachers, and I don't know. One day, the 23, I was in a very bad situation, not following the course. I broke my relationship with the course and not with Jesus, just from the to the course. And these friends, uh, Jose Lorenzo and his group, uh, give me their hand. And from this moment in 2023 to now, I think this is wow. They just show me I have to think in the other. It's about love. It's not about to get peace. It's about love. And then I'm here. I'm so thank you. I'm honored to be here to meet Betty. Jose Ricardo is more than honor. I think he was so nice with me in this opportunity. And I'm sorry, bad English, and so
No, it's beautiful.
I
Thank
just
you.
want to say thank you very much. I'm so honored to be here.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Patricia.
Patricia. Yes,
Oh,
as yeah, go ahead.
please go ahead.
No, I
Jose.
was just going to say, like, we've been friends for a really long time, reconnected uh, after the pandemic when everyone was reconnecting online. And from there, I think Holy Spirit put us together to share the same path again. So I'm really happy that she's in our lives.
Well, we're happy that we've all found each other to bring this forward into the world. As we close, I just want to say a couple of quick things. One is, as you can see, so much has been done already with Spanish Circle, and yet we're just getting started. There is so much more to do. And so, if you are not already involved with what's happening here, we really hope that you will consider this an invitation to jump in, be part of the community, join in, take advantage of the classes, be part of what's happening here, because it's not just for you, it's for all students like you who can benefit from this material. And as the rising tide lifts all boats, right? So as we start to learn and take advantage of this material, then students all around the world benefit. So that's number one. The second thing I want to say is I've heard Robert's name mentioned throughout this whole presentation, Robert's commentaries, Robert's interpretations, Robert this, Robert that. As Jose said earlier, our ethos here at the Circle, our ethic here at the Circle is that the book itself is the authority more than any individual interpretation, even our own. As Jose said, we change our opinion if we draw something out of the book that is different than what we thought yesterday. If it comes from the book, we will change our mind. And so the book here at the Circle, for those of you who are new to our organization, the book itself is the authority more than any one individual. And the last thing that I want to say is that I just, again, today, if you don't do anything else today, go onto the Circle Spanish Circle website, look around, see what's there, and be part of what's happening here because it's so very exciting. And again, we're just getting started. Thank you for being here. It's a very, very big day, as we have all said, and you're part of it. You're here at the very beginning, and I hope you find that as exciting as we do. Thank you to all of you, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you for
you.
being here.
Bye.